Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Stolen by Van Vliet. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Puts it up from 12. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
The three, Smith. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, defensively, Şengün anticipates, gets the steal, and gets them out and running.
They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 6. The three from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The three, Smith. Outside Wembanyama. Good D by Şengün. Here's Durant. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
You have to respect Kevin Durant's ability to pick up fouls, and I love seeing him drive with authority.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. Thompson pulls it in. And the Rockets with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And that one's good by Durant.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Castle. Outside Barnes. Barnes a screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Double team on Fox. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet left side. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drills it from deep.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Basket's good. Smith's got 10 points.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Offensive rebound, and it's rejected. Here's Mark. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming.
The Spurs, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The Rockets lead by 9. To the inside. Pass to Tate. It's Tate on the wing. Here's Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply
damn, nigga, slow down.
Defensive attention and focus all night long.
Adams a screen. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. The shot by Holiday, no good. Eason with a steal. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Barnes. Castle for 3.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Okogie's shot is off. Spurs trail by 13. The 3 from Barnes. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 8 points.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Castle. Outside Barnes. And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Outside Eason. Here's Okogie. On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Oh, money from the corner. The more of those shots Okogie hits, the more time he's going to spend on the floor. Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Adams a screen. Pass to Tate. Back to Adams. Rebound by San Antonio. Here goes Fox. And they recover it. Vassell outside. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Adams. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up to the San Antonio Spurs.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Easton. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes, it's good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Let's go with a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
For the lead. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Harrison Barnes cooking a little bit. I like the aggression we're seeing out of him.
Van Vliet double teamed. Outside Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 12.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick to Durant. Van Vliet with a deep 3. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. That one's good for 2. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And this is Vassell's calling card, suffocating defense.
Durant's shot is off. Back to Castle. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The 3, Smith. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 13.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Barnes, it's good.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And it's Houston's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Thompson. The putback. Şengün, no good. Down low. Here's Barnes. And a missed layup. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson with it. Castle covering. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Barnes. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 3. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Thompson attacking, and it's in there. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And the basket by Castle.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside, Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 6. "51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Şengün, he's open. And another basket for Houston.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
And the dunk by Wembanyama. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside. Durant, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. That one falls. Barnes has got 23.
Well, we know Harrison Barnes is a capable offensive player, pretty shy.
And that one good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
The Spurs, 56.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Spurs trail by 7. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The three from Barnes.
at 6'10", Smith is just so long, frustrating shooters.
From 10 feet away. Back to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. For three, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
From about 19, the rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, the Rockets lead by 12. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Wemby showing off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside Durant. Now Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox there for the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Barnes outside. Can't hit it.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have
Damn, nigga, chill out. I'm not passing the ball.
Thompson in the post. Durant fires. Cash from downtown.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Houston leading by 12. Let's loose for three. It's money from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Smith. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Yeah, a prolific score from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
We've got 1:13 left to the fourth. Van Vliet with it. The long three. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass. Has
God damn, just let the game end, nigga. Jesus Christ, get your hand out the controller.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
Fucking
We'll have a
losers,
jump
bro.
ball.
Amen.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show.
And that's crazy. We took the same exact shots. 59. That's crazy. Dan had the same amount of threes and all. That's crazy. Boy, them bench did. Nobody else played at all.